The mayor says enough is enough.
What are 14-year-olds doing out at midnight in a group of people randomly firing off shots?
The city of Detroit launches a crackdown on curfew violators in a bid to stop a summer surge in violence. At an announcement today, the chief says 911 calls about large groups of juveniles will get a priority one response. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Kimberly Gill.
And I'm Ty Steele. Today's announcement comes after a string of shootings and what the mayor calls a shift in trends from last summer. Let's get out to Pamela Osborne live tonight. Pamela, the change in response isn't the only thing that's happening.
Yeah, you know, city leaders say there are just simply too many young people out at all hours of the night. So starting today, they're going to be stepping up their curfew enforcement, a measure they say will not only keep kids out of trouble, but also prevent them from becoming victims of crime.
What we've seen in the last 30 days is that our problems have changed and our strategies have to change.
Over the course of a month, there have been 20 shootings involving minors in the city of Detroit. Of that 20, 12 of them have happened after curfew between the hours of 10 p.m. and 4 a.m.
It's becoming clear to the chief and me that these folks have figured out the mobile field force is going home at 3 o'clock and have adjusted their strategies.
As a result, Mayor Mike Duggan says they're adjusting their strategy too. He's authorized overtime so that these mobile field force units can operate until 5 a.m. or later should information arise about late night gatherings or street parties.
We're moving with a sense of urgency to ensure that we protect our most vulnerable members of this community, which are our young people.
Chief Todd Bettison noting this past holiday weekend alone, 6 young people were shot. The emphasis will be on groups of juveniles out past curfew and illegal street parties. Those calls have been elevated to priority 1 calls. For kids under the age of 15, curfew kicks in at 10 p.m. For 16 and 17-year-olds, it's 11. The only exception is if they're out with a parent or a responsible adult.
I would tell the parents that we need you to step up. We need you to ensure that you know where your kids are.
So let's talk a little bit more about this enforcement because there is a penalty. We're talking about fines of $75 or $100 based on how many offenses there are here. And the mayor, Mike Duggan, he's calling on city council to do even more. We'll talk more about that at 6 o'clock. We'll also talk more about that shooting that injured a 2-year-old boy over the weekend. For now, reporting live outside of DPD headquarters, I'm Pamela Osborne, Local 4.
It's a policy shift we hope makes a difference. Pamela, thank you.